So I'm sure a lot of y'all, as children, as little kids, were asked this question. Well, some of y'all might still be kids right now, but let's just say at some point in your life, you were asked this question: what do you want to be when you grow up? And a lot of y'all had answers to it. Some of you wanted to be doctors, teachers, some presidents, whatever that came in your head, whatever you were thinking. Some wanted to be like their parents. You look at your parents and you say, I want to be like my dad, my mom, or something like that. It's a very harmful little question, but is it? I see you differently. I see it like it robs you of the present. That's the way I see it. I see a lot of adults who right now are disillusioned, distressed, and disappointed because they were so focused in the future and they were not able to attain what they wanted. And now things are just no bueno. All right, so let's take this back into our basketball world. We do say basketball is life. I'm looking at the Clippers. They were so focused in the future, playing in the Western Conference Finals. They heard this story from the very beginning of the season that they're going to be in the Western Conference Finals. While they were playing, several times playing against the Mavericks, they were up by 21 points and let the Mavericks win that game. They were up by 19 points. They were up by 16 points and lost those leads. Now, we can say that they were not focused. We can say whatever. We can say it's just the other team was that good. They were able to do that. Whatever it may be, I know for sure their goal, they keep saying that they'll turn it up, they'll switch it on, they'll do this. This is the story that I've been hearing throughout the whole season. Like it's going to happen at some point. They'll just turn it on. They'll turn it on. Well, it might be that difficult when it's time to turn it on. Because you are so focused in the future, what you're going to be doing in the future, you robbed yourself of the present. You robbed yourself of actually prepping yourself for the future. You were thinking about the future, thinking of how you're going to take care of the future once that happens. But guess what? The future usually doesn't turn out exactly the way you see it. So you prep for something that might not be there. Now you have something totally different. This is what I'm seeing right now. And in game seven, if they're not present, if they're focused about the future, focused about playing the Lakers, I'm sorry, they have no chance whatsoever. But I'm sure they're going to be present, but it's not going to be that easy to just turn it on, like I said. Because this moment right here, they haven't been practicing for this moment. I feel like the Nuggets have had experience before being in this moment, this particular game, game 7. We've seen them go to game 7. This is the fourth time, right? In the playoffs. So you look at Jamal and the Joker, every playoff series they've been in, has gone to game 7. It's going all the way to game 7. Every playoff series for them. So this is all they know. If we're talking about experience and vets, I would say the Nuggets are veterans in Game 7 situations. Unlike the Clippers. We've seen the Clippers, they've lost Game 7 before. Well, it's the Clippers. None of these players were there. But it was Doc with CP3 and Blake Griffin. And then Doc again with the Magic, Orlando Magic, also lost in Game 7. So, blowing a 3-1 lead, it's happened before. I'm not saying that it's going to happen again. I'm not guaranteeing anything. Anything can happen today. But if I'm a betting man, if you were a betting man, I would advise you to put your money on the Nuggets. And and for those Laker fans who jumped in the bandwagon cheering for the Nuggets, you know what? Let's cheer together today. Let's pretend like, because I'm not focused about the future. I'm not focused about what's going to be happening tomorrow. It's all about Game 7 today. And today, it's all about the two-headed monster, and that's the Joker and Jamal Murray. Not forgetting Michael Porter and the rest of the crew, Jeremy Grant. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, is LA in trouble. And I'm talking about the Clippers and the Lakers. Be careful what you wish for. Hey, yo, make sure you forget to subscribe. Make sure you do that. And make sure you forget to hit that bell right there so you don't hear from me. Do whatever you want to do, man. Whatever, man.